Oh, I thought you stream sniped.
Dude, you're alive for the love of the game.
Bro, speaking of bro, I gotta end stream. I'm not gonna lie. Like, dude, I've been trying to go live for so long, but like, my Wi-Fi right now, for whatever fucking reason, is so shit.
I mean, you're just grinding. I think it's fine.
I've made 3 streams already.
Oh, is it like straight up ending your streaming? You like out?
Yeah, it keeps ending my streams.
Oh, yikes. Are you multi-streaming or just
Just Twitch,
Twitch?
just Twitch. But it's not.
Oh,
It's not even
really?
like the fact that I'm streaming. It's just Wi-Fi.
It just keeps cutting out.
I don't even know why
Yeah.
either. Like, literally nobody's home. Like,
I don't know. Maybe isn't. Well, I don't want to say any of this, but I was like maybe because where your router's located. But
router is literally right behind me.
okay, yeah, I was.
Stop
I don't
saying
know if
it's
you don't want to
Drake's
say that or
fault.
not.
No, 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 no. I know it's fine. You can say. Everybody
Okay.
knows
Oh
that
my
I'm
god,
living with Sharp and Jude.
I almost died. I don't have a shield. Why don't I have a shield?
Good. No shield. Shieldless
Dude,
demon.
well, Creeper just almost fucking ended me.
Oh, well, I've never died to a creeper before.
Yeah, I guess you're the shieldless demon. I guess I'm not. I need my shield.
I am the shieldless demon. The chat knows it. Right, chat? Chat's saying no more lag. As if I'm not about to lag out an end stream in 6 or 7 minutes.
Wait a minute.
See what I did there? Oh
All right, I'm
my
a
god.
dip. I'm gonna go eat. I just wanted to chill you. Have fun with your
Alright,
stream. Good luck with your
have fun
wife.
eating.
Bye. See ya.
See ya. Is Leak the villain? Yeah. Who's the hero? I don't know, but it's not me. I'm the villain. We've been over this, chat. That's not I'm the real fucking villain. Fucking villain. Fucking villain. Fucking villain. That's literally why they call me underscore villain. Bitzel could be the hero. Yeah. That's probably accurate. I just know I'm the villain. Chat, I low-key want to end because my stream's so laggy. And I'll feel bad. Let's see. Oh, there's like one back there. Fine, end it then. Okay. After I done my XP shulker, maybe. Oh, wait, no, no, how about next time I just lagged out? I just won't even, like, bother ATP. You guys know what ATP is, right? Hopefully. Hopefully you guys know what ATP is. That's like one of the terms I've invented in my time. I invented ATP. If you don't believe me, then watch what I'm about to do. In my time? What? I'm not even ancient, though. I'm just the king. I'm just a baby. Sorry. I wanna go to the gold farm. What? What did I do, chat? Wait, chat, give me a second. I have to look for the gold farm cords. Bro, what do you mean clipped? Be nice. Life cannot be that good. It is. I'm having a good life now. So. Message Ty this. Okay. Wait, why do I only have 29 XP? Clippers are having a field day. Have you guys seen Spawn? I want to show you guys Spawn. Spawn is actually mad tough. I also have a theory. Okay, I want to tell you guys about my theory. And like, if you guys decide to post it on Strength Twitter, like on Twitter somewhere, put like a spoiler warning. And obviously, if you guys know something that I shouldn't know, then don't tell me. But yeah, basically, right? For the people that regularly watch Strength, basically, Twerps is an anarchist. He loves blowing shit up, and he's a fucking dickhead. Right? He's a bitch. I don't care if you guys like Twerps. He's a bitch. He likes blowing shit up for no reason. One day he slipped up in a VC and said that he's gonna blow up Spawn. Okay? Now, Spawn is cool. I like Spawn. But someone on Twerps' team, also known as Lettuce K, built this. Okay? Spawn 2. I think their plan is to make Spawn 2 pretty good, and then when Spawn blows up, they just have their Spawn, and their life is sunshine and rainbows without giving a care in the world for everything that this side of Spawn has done. Especially Godus and Bitzel. And Something Blue. Something Blue built this, which I think is pretty cool. This is a barber shop. Corporate blue. This is corporate, I think. But, yeah, that's what I think the theory is gonna be. They're gonna make Spawn 2 real Spawn. And it's gonna be a competition, like an inner competition. So, like, Lettuce going up against, like, Something Blue, Bixel, and Godus. I unironically think Lettuce takes that. But, yeah. That would not be cool. Look how cool Spawn is. Like, is this not actually good? No, Godus is not the villain. Godus is Fluffy. Okay? Godus is Fluffy. I am gonna save Spawn. I'm gonna be king. Guys, I'm gonna be the king of strength. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be king. And if you guys don't believe me, then you just have to wait. Aren't you already king? I'm like my own king. I have like... I had a kingdom and it got blown up. So... Eek. Goated and Big Soul are not the villains. To the screen, to the ring, to the pen, to the king. I am the king of Google Bing and Strength SMP. Stop lying to yourself. Fuck you. From the pen to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. Flush Tibbs is the king? No. I made his video. Oh my god, chat. I hate you guys. I hate everybody in my chat. You guys are actually fake. Nobody told me I was going the wrong way. Not a single chat message told me I went the wrong way. What? Cause look, it's over here. Oh my god, chat. Now you want to tell me I'm going the... I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. Nope. Life is too good to crash out. You distracted? No? Dude, you guys literally knew the chords. Come on. Anything but taking the blame. Never. I will not take blame for something that is not my fault. You guys are the true villains. And I'm the true king. You guys wish you were a real Sigma like me. Dude, I watched the recent, The Boys episode. That shit was weird. All I see now on TikTok are edits of Terror, the dog. No, this one was weird. Really weird. Terror's dream, bro. They put in Billy Butcher's dog, like they put his dreams in. And I'm not even gonna talk about what was in those dreams, but yo, no, not the turkey leg. The turkey leg. Uh-oh. I have no more rockets. Do I have any spare? No. I don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. I'm the king. Chat, I'm the king. I just did that with the wind charges. To the pen, to the king. Why is the king poor? Actually, well, let me first see. I am the goat, chat. I am the king. From the pen to the king. Where's my ring? Where's my bling? Always drama when I ring. Oh. So the gold comes from here. Golden carrots! Don't mind if I do. I love to steal. Sub to me. Yay! I did it! Sub to tie. It would be better if I had like another like thing over here. But I mean this will do for sure. Take corners off? Oh, true. That looks uglier. That looks uglier. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. How do I do it? How do I do it, chat? Oh, there we go. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah. You guys know that song? Guys, should I react to a YouTube video? I already watched 2 videos today. I watched JPEGs and I watched the Wembu video. Oh my god! Wait, what video should I react to? While I AFK this gold farm. What video should I watch? Steppy's, I already watched that. I already watched Flame's video. Cooking? No. I watched Steppy's, I watched Jude. I didn't watch Jude's second channel video. I also didn't rewatch Floative's video. I don't watch Spoke. Yeah, chat, I don't watch Zacko Builds? Who's that? I watched Boomy. This guy's like Wifies. I actually didn't even watch any of the Wifies videos. Do you guys want me to watch Spoke? Okay, mods, run a poll. Spoke. Spoke, Flow. Jude High. I didn't watch the Jude High video. And Wifies. And Sword. I watch all of Sharpness's videos. Dude, I revise them. Well, I didn't watch the Jude High video, and it was a strength video, so I'm like, okay, I might as well put that in there. Oh. Let's see. Okay, Jude High is winning. Never mind. Wifies is winning. Huh. This is close. Okay, but I didn't even watch the original. Like, I didn't watch the original Wifies video. Is that, like, bad? Well, the original one isn't like... I also haven't even watched the Ish video. I talked to Ish earlier today. I haven't even watched his video. I gotta watch that on my own time, though. Yo! What up, Scotty? How was the event? I was watching the UHC event. I have to change my Twitch name. I swear. Okay, so y'all want me to... Okay, Wifies, it looks like one, I think. What's good? I'm old and watching can't defeat Arrow and Proper. They didn't win, though, didn't they? I swear Flo won. That's crazy. Proper and Arrow, yeah. Proper and Arrow are sweaty, bro. I can't believe they let them two team together. I thought Sharpness's team could have won. Sharpness was with, like, Crinios and Curryway. Have I watched SFAWTDE? I don't know what that is. Okay, Wifi's video one. Okay, I'll watch the Wifi's video. Yeah, but I like AFK on Strength E. Let's see. And I'm gonna watch the first one, the 45-minute one. Oh, but I did ads, chat. I don't even have YouTube Premium. Okay. Is this video really that? I don't see the hype in ARGs. I've only watched one before. It was like the Simon 12. I think I said that right. Hopefully I did. Oh my god, I almost leaked something really serious. Thank god I didn't. Let's see. Okay. Okay, chat. Searching for a world that doesn't exist. I've never watched this. I've never watched this, no matter how many people tell me to.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery the Mayo uploaded a YouTube video titled Weird Book I Did Not Write, where he shows us
no one spoil it.
Supposedly, he never built. Inside the mine is a chest that Avery did not place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange
Wait, chat, this is scripted, right?
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers.
Right now, I will say, I'll let you guys know when my interests are, like, fucking peaked. Right now, it's just, like, whatever. Like, 25 million views, I don't see it.
That's it. It seems impossible that a whole mine just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates, and in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for 2 frames at the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code.
What?
Because taking the first letter of the name of every block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link, that when you enter, takes you to a folder. And this is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world that doesn't exist. Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery lines up with the other strip mine and begins to start a new one into the wall, but when he does, he finds this. Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either. And when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it. A tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub, for lack of a better word. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree. And he does, with no problem. It looks just like a normal tree, except normal trees don't generate underground. And it's not the only one. As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs, and even more trees, and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else. It's weird, we've only seen stone. And I guess he's right, the walls of this cave don't have any diorite, granite, andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
Am I weird? I didn't even notice that. What the f-
Love Roblox?
Of course.
Earn Roblox digital
Yo!
gift cards with Microsoft Rewards.
What the fuck?
Avery stops for several long seconds,
My lights
just
are not
taking
off.
everything in. The room
Should they
is
be?
a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak. But the question here is obvious. What is this place? This kind of terrain obviously doesn't generate naturally, so who made it and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel, because finally Avery decides to stop sightseeing and heads down the tunnel at the center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there.
This
The
Avery
world
guy's
is set
a
to single
chud.
player. At least, it seems that way. Until this happens.
What?
Something is wrong.
Yo, the
It's
crosshair's
almost impossible
too
to
big.
notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another
Wait,
continues
There's a
walking.
cut.
Another pair of torches is gone. I'm not scared of torches turning off.
Yo, what the fuck? Nah, this kid is a chud.
And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke this is, but I already heard you in the...
Oh, he's cooked. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't shut the fuck up. If I get jump scared, I'm ending stream.
I'm not scared of a game.
If I get jump scared, I'm ending stream, chat. Yeah, now you're scared, you fucking dickhead. Does this motherfucker not know how to swim?
I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared.
Oh my, fuck
I
this
felt
guy, bro.
Compelled.
No, I hate Avery,
never
chat.
felt
I hate
like
this
that in
guy.
my
He's such
life.
an idiot.
What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration
slime,
into
of
a
course
strange
he
tunnel
was.
I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing this world for a while and just discovered this. This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought that was a little strange, but I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed. Not he installed Minecraft and this world was there. Admittedly, Technically, it's a pretty small difference, but still, why the conflicting stories? Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored. He wasn't censored in the previous videos, but now he's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more of this footage, and if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching, as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
Do you support Israel and the Jewish people? Now, more than ever, Israel needs committed...
Oh my fucking god.
Avery says he has to keep...
Bro, I need a fucking ad blocker. Mods! Oh my fucking god, bro. No, yeah, okay. Should I actually just get fucking YouTube Premium real quick? Mod, send me an ad blocker, please. Free trial? He needs to, like, bro, like, fuck.
Moving, even if he doesn't exactly know why, and
please.
The only way to go
Sorry about that,
is
Dad.
down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he burrows himself in the left wall for air.
I get
before
back-to-back
swimming down the
shitty
left tunnel.
fucking
He
ads,
continues to
bro.
navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens into a giant cavernous room with just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the wall. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall, and as he blocks himself in, we can hear the whispers again. Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him. When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice.
Fucking Avery.
The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left. The tunnel continues, getting narrower and narrower and narrower, until finally
isn't that just like
he finds himself in the oasis.
Oh, no,
Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses, before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that, but I need to explore. He sails back to the edge of the lake. What it can't avoid doing is loading the chunk. Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple: set a trap for the thing following him. But wait, did I miss something? Because how does he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave. Well, it took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this. It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him. Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole and replace the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then, whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now, it's time to explore.
Talking to? That just ask, like, who is he talking to? This guy's a chud, I'm telling you. This guy pisses me off how stupid he is. Sorry.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks.
What audience? He
nothing.
doesn't have an audience.
Until,
mean,
just
like,
in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot, and Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one. But it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are two other signs Avery crossed earlier in the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all three signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to the lake to check on his contraption. And nothing showed up. Items are still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs. But before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here. What? How? Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk, he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft, grass can't spread if the chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving. maybe I am scared.
Pussy. I knew he was scared. So funny. You're mean. I don't give a fuck. It's not even halfway and he's already scared.
The other sign was pointed head on.
I failed you so many times. I committed so many crimes.
Yo, Chad, it's never that deep. No way you guys are this mad at me talking about a fictional character. Come on.
Gave me reasons to be somebody else. Baby, I'm home again. I thought that I could run away.
Avery walks through a tunnel. A tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
More to say.
ARG, but the bro
And
tag is
slowly
TaiMC.
but surely, dead end after dead end, Avery navigates through it.
To be somebody else, it's alright. Baby, here I am. I was lost. Now I'm found again. It's alright. Baby, here I am. It's alright. 'Cause baby, I'm
Avery is clearly smart. Smart
But
enough to
Ty's the
set a
main
trap,
pro tag.
and smart enough to set a
I
backup.
am the main character.
But
So-
whatever this thing is that's following him, it's
Fucking
smart
villain.
too. Smart enough to block up the tunnel it entered from. Smart enough to refill the hopper with items after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs
Yo, they're
pointing to
adamant
the
of
secret
using, though,
entrance
like-
under the tree. Whatever this world
they think
is,
they're me.
it's leading Avery. But
They
to
think
what?
they're me, bro.
We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it.
Oh,
Avery stares
shit.
up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up the
OMG.
tunnel where he
Wait,
came
what?
from.
Yo,
The
I wanna
footage
fucking
ends
read
with
it.
him staring up at the code, deep in thought.
Is she texting someone behind your back? A single Spokio search can help you find out who she's messaging.
Is that an ad blocker?
From what I
Mods?
can see, the
Wait, what mod was that? Or what ad? Let's see. Who is she texting? I wasn't even paying attention to that one. Ardon sent one? I didn't see. Sorry about that. Oh, ping. Decent-ish. Add to Chrome. This shit better be good. Or I'm gonna crash out. Yo, what did just make me download? Oh, GG. Oh, it's making me pay. Fuck that shit, I'm not paying.
code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate
It made me
ciphers just
pay.
gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately no way that I, or Avery, can solve it. The second half of the footage picks up with 17 minutes of just staring at the wall. And then...
Yo, what is wrong with this guy?
he gets it. Okay, I guess it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where 2 ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable. How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond me, but the puzzle isn't over yet. There's still this gate, which Avery suspects is some sort of combination lock, but instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more... how do I put this? Efficient. And with that, wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage, Avery's censor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe the reason that we got two different stories about where this world came from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on
Who
here?
is he?
If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and the document? And if it's not Avery, then who is this other person, and why are they claiming that this is their world they found? I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is to keep watching, as Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.